Now, some places, they'll try to play fucking bullshit with you, like Leslie Snell. Of course, she's one of the 911 dispatchers. But there's also the fact that their 911 and the non emergency line go to the exact same place. When you get the phone numbers from those cops, it's the same general number. Scott DaCosta and Leslie Snell get to go through every fucking call, every fucking piece of paperwork. Her name is all over my paperwork. She outright lied in her paperwork. She assisted my predators in getting away with it and played victim. All four of the people I was trying to turn in evidence of all work together. And since three of them are in law enforcement, yeah, you can imagine how that goes. It's their word versus mine. We need to have it so it's not their word versus mine. The actual fucking evidence needs to be shown. There is actual evidence, just like the last few days, the last few weeks, matter of fact. We've got recording after recording after recording of the actual fucking events. We have recording after recording after recording of actual people who were there and present. We have their testimony recorded and on fucking YouTube for God and fucking everybody. Why? Because I have to be afraid to go into the police alone. I have to be afraid to go to any of these fucking pretendy agencies alone. There's no civilian oversight. All the shit that these people are saying they cannot do can be done by a fucking friend or family member. That's the goddamn point. You're sending me to agencies. You're saying, Sean, these agencies are supposed to help you with it. No, they fucking don't. That's how they weed it out. It's not who's guilty and who's not. It's who do people give a fuck about. No matter how much you argue on the internet, no matter how many empty fucking promises you make, you have to show the fucking courts that you care. You have to show the cops that you do care. Or they're not going to fucking even pretend to do their goddamn jobs. They will commit felonies assured that they're going to get away with it. When people say you can't make the police do their jobs, yes, you can. You can go in as a group before it gets so out of hand that people are fucking dead. But you won't listen to a male victim. You won't listen to a homeless victim. Listen to the demeanor of those fucking cops. Listen to how they treat me and how they talk to me. When I tell them I'm an at-risk adult, they want to fucking argue that point. No, you don't get to fucking argue that point. My evidence shows I'm telling the fucking truth. You don't get to argue with me over whether or not I have Tourette syndrome. I have the fucking proof. I can't turn it alone. I will be victimized. Law enforcement nationwide is just as fucking crooked. When you throw your child away onto the streets, you are literally begging the police to fucking kill them. Especially if they have Tourette's. Especially if they're autistic. Especially if they grew up in the fucking system. You got to hear my Aunt Mary. I asked her straight up. She's reported on my channel too. I asked her, was I in the system because I was a bad kid? Or because mom and dad couldn't stay off the fucking drugs? She admitted, well, my dad, he wanted to hide his fucking sins. That's where his whole issue was. He didn't give a fuck about me. He wanted to hide his sins. Hide his wrongs. Hide his crimes. Hide the fact that he exploited a fucking 15-year-old to make fucking porno sites. His own son. What, you expect a fucking piece of shit with that kind of morality to actually fucking help? To actually tell the truth? Something so simple as speaking up publicly and saying, yes, my son does have fucking Tourette syndrome. Actually be fucking supportive of the help that I was asking for. Instead, if I asked for help, like with Candace Bondurant, for example, went out of her way to not help. We jumped through the hoops, but she didn't bring home the paperwork. They should have given me the paperwork before I fucking left. I jumped through her hoops, and she made it fucking impossible by not listening. I was going to do things her way. After things had already been set up for it to be done another way, then she wants to yell at me because magically we got to do it her way. No, I told those people they could have my Facebook for 3 days. That's when Candace Bondurant finally allowed me to have decent fucking internet. I'm being victimized over fucking slander. I am still being victimized over slander. I am forced into homelessness and then victimized because I'm homeless. I'm told to go to services that when I go there, yeah, there's some good people there. There's also fucking predators. And I do have to be fucking afraid of them. And I do, obviously, because of the way that the cops have been acting towards me. They all do this when you're a homeless fucking male. I am an at-risk adult. I need an advocate. An actual advocate. If you won't even look at the fucking evidence, what the fuck good are you? If you won't fucking speak up, what fucking good are you? If you are going to make me go in alone, what fucking good are you? And then you want to do this multiple choice like a fucking machine. No. You need to find out what the fuck is going on. That's the problem with all of this. None of these people have the fucking time. Well, if they don't have the fucking time, they shouldn't be doing the job. They shouldn't be getting paid. If this is the people we're supposed to officially go through for Tillamook County trauma response, they should probably be fucking trained. The disrespect by these officers, it's fucking disgusting. They tell me to go all these other places. No, I cannot do those things. They fucking know it. I do not have the ability or the means to do those things for myself. They guaranteed it. They guaranteed it. Just so you know, There's lots of black folks who are beaten to death by police or shot to death by police, and we get to hear about how that person was involved in some crime. How do we fucking know? The only thing that keeps cops honest is those cameras. But when you're not allowed access to the cameras, when the professionals that you go to, how do I get this? And they want to tell you, oh, well, you need an act of God. No. My rights have been fucking violated and railroaded. It doesn't take an act of fuck. Oh, apparently it fucking does. There is no God. Get that out of your head. There is no God. None. You want to fucking pray? Prayer is useless. 100% useless. You know that magazine you got on your counter? I want you to pray to God to put it in your hand. If you walk over and pick it up, you proved that you gotta fucking get up and actually fucking do something to get results. The reason that I have evidence of the fact that when I go in I get abused is because I do often have to go in by myself. They want to ignore all of the crimes from other counties, even though when there's crimes in this county being committed because of crimes in other counties. The fact that I'm here so that I can try to safely make a fucking report and be close to all three of the places that I'm told that I have to fucking travel to. And yes, I have to fucking travel to them. How fucking stupid is that? Of course, trying to travel to those places when you don't have the fucking means, and they know you don't have the means. Or you got to do it over the internet. How much money have I spent to try to do this shit over the internet? How much money have I spent on people who promised to teach me how to do this over the internet, who never made any fucking effort? I paid people for the help that I needed. The help that I needed. If you pay somebody to paint your barn and they come demolish your garage, is that the help that you paid for? Did they take advantage of you, and did they rip you off? But you still have to pay them. I still paid my sister for her bullshit because I needed her fucking help. I needed her to fucking speak up. I needed her to actually look at evidence. Actually fucking listen to it. Not, oh, there's a stack of paperwork there. Yeah, Sean, I see there's a stack of paperwork. You guys don't have any idea how fucking expensive it is for me to go down and try to get one of those fucking audio recordings recorded onto my fucking computer so that I can use my computer and try to get it set up so that I can convert an audio file so that it'll actually go onto YouTube. I don't have a lot of experience with it, and it takes for fucking ever, and I have to have a place to do it. And how am I supposed to do that when I have more shit fucking piling up on me everywhere I fucking go? I can't turn it into the cops. I'm a homeless and disabled male, and they have shown how homeless and disabled males are fucking treated. Yes, they may talk nicely, but unless there is fucking civilian oversight, They know that they're going to get away with it. Nobody who gets a government fucking check is going to stand up to the fucking cops. You want to talk about disabled people getting fucking handouts? No, government employees are getting fucking handouts, dude. They don't have to do their job. They get more benefits than anybody else in the fucking country. Better insurance than anyone else in the fucking country. And they don't have to do their jobs. They literally do not have to do their fucking jobs. The law that dictates their conduct is not followed by a single goddamn one of them. Not one. Not one person in the criminal justice system follows the goddamn law. Not one. You will never find somebody who works for the courts or law enforcement. Not one who does not break the law. They break the law every day. They have been recorded blatantly breaking the fucking law repeatedly on my channel. Those were only the instances where I was lucky enough to be able to record it. They don't let you record your court dates. Why? Because sometimes you record the judge committing fucking felonies. Of course, the paperwork shows that Judge Randon Rowland and also Judge, well, you know what? Here's the thing. I repeatedly tried to get a change of venue. I repeatedly brought forth grievances. I repeatedly wrote it down. I repeatedly did those things, and they didn't work. Because I had to go in alone. All of this comes down to having to go in alone. When I say it's a fucking emergency, I mean it. I can't do these things myself. I can't do these things for myself. My predators have guaranteed that I do not have the resources. When people who are supposed to be helping me realize that they could be in a shit ton of fucking trouble because they committed fucking felonies, you get to see how they acted. That's the best part, though. The best part is when I told on these people and they wanted to fucking be assholes about it, it's recorded. It's recorded how they fucking chose to intentionally go out of their way to lie about things that they knew to be true. Things that are recorded, and all I need is a place to do it. But look at the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of crimes that I got to try to fucking go through, that I have to try to find. See, I go through and I find a whole shit ton of fucking evidence about a whole shit ton of crimes, but I'm looking for a specific one because this specific one is the one that one specific person is asking for. So yeah, I got to fucking dig through all that. The thing is, when you've got 300 people all asking for stuff, it takes a while. If you can't do it over the internet, you have to fucking travel to those places. I've recorded the illegal activities of the police towards the homeless over and over and over and over again. They don't have to beat you up to break the law. They don't have to touch you themselves to be assaulted. You got to hear the situation with Danny there in Hood River. You also get to hear the recording of the Hood River cops. Now, what are they going to tell the folks here in Tillamook about that old man? Now, that officer is well aware that I'm trying to turn in Hood River PD, and that's why I'm here. That's what brought me to this area. Let's check to see if Scott messaged me yet. No, not yet. Well, they're dead. It says search underway for family of 4 kidnapped from California. So, yeah, my shit's important, but it's probably all over the news. Let's try to get the word out, though. The notifications I get tend to be mostly local. Let's do this. Good to be ready. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.